This is Drew with thepodcastingstore.com, your one-stop shop for all things podcasting and remote learning.
So I had an interesting problem recently due to travel and not having all my gear with me. I needed to travel back to Massachusetts to be with my family. My mom wasn't doing so well health-wise, so I packed in haste and didn't necessarily bring all the gear that I would need for an extended stay. And one of the things I didn't have was a microphone stand. The AT2100, which is what I'm using right now, comes with a mic stand that's adequate, but I broke that a long time ago because it's got plastic threading on it, and so I didn't have what I needed to be able to record for a Zoom call that I wanted to be on. I've got my headphones, I've got my microphone, I've got all the cables, no problem, and I've got a mic clip, but I don't have the proper mic stand. So I looked in my bag to see what I do have, and what I have is the SmallRig clamp. And so I came up with a pretty ingenious idea to get around the fact that I didn't have a proper microphone stand. So I'll show you what I did right now. So as you see here, I've got the mic clip that came with the ATR2100. It gets the job done just fine. I don't have any problem with that. And then here is the SmallRig clamp mount. And normally I would be using this to attach onto a cell phone holder or something like that, and then clipping the clamp part of it onto a mic stand or something of that sort. But I had the idea of what is a mic stand other than a microphone holder and some kind of a base. So what I did is I combined the two together like this. And you want to be careful not to go too far or you will obliterate your clip because this is a very strong mount. And then put it together like that, and then presto, you have a homemade mic stand that you can then put your microphone into, which I will do right now. Now, the only other thing I did in addition to that was make sure that I put this onto something that would dampen the sound from the table, because it will definitely travel through that. So to accomplish that, it was pretty simple actually. You just need to isolate it with something like a towel. So this follows the philosophy that I try to have of playing the cards that you have and not the ones that you want. And so by just looking through my bag and seeing what I had that I could approximate a mic stand with, I feel like I came up with a pretty adequate solution that didn't involve going out and buying new gear or really overcomplicating things.
If you're facing a unique problem with podcasting or remote learning, reach out to us at thepodcastingstore.com and we'll see what solutions we can come up with for you. This is Drew with thepodcastingstore.com. Thanks for listening.